And Meghalaya Tourism Minister Paul Lyngdoh spoke exclusively to Northeast Live Editor-in-Chief Wasbir Hussain on the road ahead for tourism in the hill state. Paul Lyngdoh said that the people of Meghalaya stand vindicated following the cracking of the Raja Raghuvanshi murder case and that the hill state continues to be a very safe place for tourists.
We are talking at a time where Meghalaya had gone through a very disturbing 15 to 20 days, very disturbing, because a tourist couple from Indore, first of all, they went missing from Sohra area. Then the body of the man, Raja Raghuvanshi, was discovered from the forest on the 2nd of June. The lady was still not found, and suddenly the lady appeared in Ghazipur in Uttar Pradesh yesterday, and it turned out to be a case of murder. We will talk about that, Mr. Paul Lyngdoh, but as I said in my show yesterday, where I had some very prominent opinion makers from Meghalaya, I said that the breaking story is not the arrest of Sonam Raghuvanshi, the lady who is supposed to be the mastermind of that murder, but the breaking story is that Meghalaya's good image has been salvaged because there were a lot of concerted campaign in the social media, some news channels that they were trying to, jump the gun and paint the entire state or the entire society as some kind of an unsafe place for tourists. So, as the tourism minister, as someone, a veteran political leader of Meghalaya, Mr. Paul Lyngdoh, what are your thoughts right now?
Well, we have, as you rightly mentioned, Meghalaya has just gone through a very painful situation the past 15 to 20 days. But, out of each pain, there is also growth. It's like the birth pangs of a mother who then give birth to a child. So I believe that this experience has helped us to now evolve. We will certainly try to improve our SOPs in tourism destinations. But I have always maintained that Meghalaya is a very safe state, a very tourist friendly. Do not forget the fact that Cherrapunji was the first ever capital town of Northeast India until the capital shifted to Shillong in 1874. We have the Ramakrishna mission in Cherrapunji, which started off pre-independence era in 1931. The Ramakrishna mission is now more than 80 years old in Cherrapunji. It has taught personalities like the Deputy Speaker of the Lok Sabha, Professor Swell, former Chief Minister of Meghalaya, B.B. Lyngdoh. So it has that cultural mooring.
Right.
It has a history of culture, literature, the arts, music. So how could such a place ever think itself in terms of being crime prone, as was tarnished by a section of the national media?
What he was saying is that you had a sense right from the beginning. Many of us had this sense that at the end of the day, the mystery is going to be solved, because I have been in journalism and you have been in student politics almost at the same time. I have been in journalism for 40 years now, Mr. Paul Lyngdoh. I have never come across any instance of any tourist being harmed in Meghalaya. So, in the last 2 weeks, Mr. Paul Lyngdoh, what were you thinking? You are obviously sure that the local people will definitely not carry out such kind of a crime, isn't it?
No, I have said in the initial interview also that why would people kick the plate that gives them food? And secondly, we have the state itself is moored in very strong ethos of love, compassion, and we had this is a place that gave birth to the founder of the ATM in 1925. It's also the place where former President Kalam breathed his last. So the place where Vivekananda had visited. Tagore wrote 3 of his books here. Chandra Bose was here. So it has that cultural mooring, very strong cultural anchors.
From the tourism point of view, Mr. Paul Lyngdoh, what lessons have you learned? What are some of the SOPs that you are going to or likely to put in place? Because what we see, if you look at neighboring Bhutan, nobody can venture out anywhere to any tourist spot without a tourist guide. That is mandatory. Are you thinking on something on those lines?
Well, Wasbir, it's a very tough situation of balancing security with privacy, the privacy of tourists. Now, when this couple had come, they apparently had told the people manning the guest house that they were married couple on their honeymoon, and therefore they prefer not to have a guide with them. So obviously we have to respect that request also. You know, it's difficult for a tour guide to be accompanying a couple on their honeymoon. So there is the fine balancing that needs to be done. For instance, there was this statement that why not have more CCTVs? Why not have more police? But which tourist would like to see lots of men in khaki around him?
Right.
Which tourist would like to see that wherever he goes, there is a CCTV that records his movements?